Legend of Grimrock. Here we go, custom dungeon, version 16. So this is where we get the mortar and pestle from, because the start's a little bit different now on the Oblivion custom dungeon. It's got a slightly different start. On the old version you get the mortar and pestle for nothing. This time you've got to do a little bit more work. So there's not much of a change, but obviously any crew are going to want the mortar and pestle. I think there's more than one anyway, but if you want to get it early in the game, then this is what you've got to do. This is a guide to getting the mortar and pestle at an early stage. Oh yeah, trousers. No, it's not here. It's underground. But we do want to collect a few things if you're going to go looking for it. Obviously you're going to need some bombs, usual story. If you look into the water you can see a bag sticking out. So she's going to put her trousers on. Well done, Shadow. Yay! What else? Anything else? There are various stones littered around the beach. Various stuff worth looking around for. There's another stone there. Good. Keep looking around for stuff. There's another one there. You can go digging around in the wreckage of our ship. There's a pair of sandals, there's another stone there. So we're going to have a look around in the wreckage of the boats. Not sure if there is anything to be found, to be honest, but there you go. No, can't see anything. Oh well, some you win, some you lose. There's a stick there which you can fight with. But we've got 5 rocks now. There's 6. That's not bad. That is not bad. One of these things. Right, now we're going to get on to the business of finding the mortar and pestle. So you go down these stairs. So normally you'd never dream of jumping down there, would you? What a joke. You wouldn't go down there in a million years. So this time, you do. Unfortunately we've got some injuries, but now we've got this. This is fairly new. This is a stairs down. This is a weird place down here. But if you look up on the ceiling there, there's some serious roots creeping through. You can go back up here. There's a letter, in fact. There is a letter, and it says, on entering the fetid dungeon I saw for a moment a glittering floor. Well, yeah, we saw that as well, but there's nothing around here apart from this staircase down. And you get down to here and it is pretty dark down here, but you do notice these roots, and that indicates this lot. We've got some throwing knives, they're just as good as the rocks. What is this thing? Oh, nice cloak. This is some kind of staff. There's some great blue juice there. So that's a nice little discovery, and that secret is also kind of indicated not only by the tree roots but by this broken wall here, to show that there's something interesting going on in the immediate location. So there will be tiny little clues about a lot of the secret areas. If you see something like that, broken wall, tree roots, something like that, then it's telling you to examine the place in more detail. Otherwise you could walk past a really good secret. What's going on down here? This is all very quiet. Oh, see, those mummies have just walked out through those fake walls. about finding the mortar and pestle. It's quite important. I mean, you can go on without it, but it's twice as hard. I mean, that would be like really difficult to play the game without that. Really would. Always picked all the axes up and that as well. But the mummies came out. If you look at these arches up the top here, they're really black. If you compare it to other normal arches, they're all filled in unless you've got a root. So these two arches are black, and the wall here is continuous. Any other walls are pillars. So from that you go straight through and find a flute. The flute can be used for all kinds of things. Oh my god! Look at that. Mortar and pestle. How about that? And got a fantastic scroll as well. And this. Brilliant. Well, there you go. That's the whole thing done, isn't it? That's the whole thing done. Oh look, broken wall. What do you think that means? That means that there's a secret going on. So this goes on to him there. He's now got protection +3 and strength +2, as if he needs it. I mean, you can give those gloves to anybody. Got some bullets there, brilliant. Fantastic. What's this one? Shirt. So, indication of something going on here. That's the only clue you're going to have. This broken wall there is pretty good though. So you pop along to here, and this is some kind of cave in. There's been some colossal great flipping cave in here. If you look on the floor, I think there's some bones or something there. I found a fantastic scroll. Now this is what tells your sorcerer what to do if you want to light up the corridor. Luckily we've got this fantastic light here. You can see for miles, and there's not a lot of fighting going on. We're pretty much... Oh. What is this place? What is this place? Oh boy. This is an amazing place. Oh. There's nothing going on here, is there? Nothing. This is pretty empty. Well, it is the start of the game, you know. It can't be too... We've got incoming. I think this is quite a difficult start for the crew. They could get quite savagely attacked by these archers. Not taking any prisoners, are they? We've done pretty well there. Oh, there's two of them. Quite like the old throwing axes. God, the whole serpent snake thing's quite good. Oh yeah, you can take his juice now. Flipping heck. Wow, very nice too. Look at that. Yeah, I like it. Right, so is that the end of it? Let's have a look. Oh look, telltale sign of a black. I can see a black arch. These are filled in, look. This one isn't filled in. What do you think that means? Yay! Oh yes! Oh yes! Very fetching. Oh my god. Look at this thing. 10 to 30. Oh my god. That is like triple. Isn't it? That's triple what that serpent snake can do, and the old Minotaur is going to love that. He is going to love that. Is this any better than that stick? Yeah, it is actually. It's better. Oh yeah, nice load of stones there, a massive. Another. Oh yeah, another one of those, and we are out. I think you'll find that's it. Back out. You can go back into it if you want to. There's not a lot of point though. It's all a bit dark. it's all a bit dark. So you now need to jump down and get this coming up, which is what you wanted in the first place. Oh boy. And you need to chuck that, well, any item really that will land on it. So you want to open this gate here. This is definitely quite important, and the idea of this kind of highlighted flooring here is really to tell you where to stand. But you've got one of those blood drop blossom things, right? So you chuck it over and that gate is open, but there is a bit of a difference now. The difference is the mortar and pestle used to be there, not there anymore. Still got the fire burst spell. Oh yeah, we could have had that. I mean, we could have done this first, to be quite honest, couldn't we? Cheese, key, and there's no gloves. Gloves used to be there. So now we can stand here, we can grab our blood drop blossom. In fact, he has got, where has that mortar gone? He can have that, the rat master can do this first. Mix up. There you go. Go on. Ah, yes. That's not bad, is it? So, the thing is, to see what we're up against, just pop yourself over to here. If you look down, you will see the gits. They are affectionately known as the gits. And if you get one of these bombs that we got from the beach, here we are, look. Bombs are here. Go on, give them to the rat master. Now if you chuck one of the bombs, it goes way too far. Look where it goes. And we want to take these geezers out. So even if you stand here and chuck this thing here, where does that go to? That goes still goes too far. So you want to back up to where this bridge is. That's why it's so important. So you stand yourself on the bridge, either one will do, and you chuck that over, and you can't even see if it's hitting the target, can you? But basically you give it a go and see what's happening. Oh, he killed him. He killed him. You saw 100 points come up. That means the geezer is dead and this gate is open. So we have done it. So what happens now? Because we can save the game, and I fancy going round that place again, you know, the old probationary dungeons, so to speak. What's happened is they've closed. We're actually looking at where the stairs are. Look, you can see them on the map, but you can't do it. You're closed. So what you might as well do is just kill yourself with the old self-destruct potion. See, that takes you down. Oh, that's even better. And one more time for luck. Oh, we won't do it. You can do it though. But anyway, that's it really. Once you jump down here at the wrong point, you're stuffed. But there's the demo. Thank you very much.